Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 13th of January. Correct on that, eh? Really nailed that, eh? 2018. Guess I should state that a little more definitively. So, any questions? We're taking questions from the media in the room.
Me.
Okay.
Don't
State
be
your
like Sarah Huckabee, though.
state your name and your affiliation, and then your question.
Casey Landsberg.
Okay.
SickNotWeak.
SickNotWeak.
Head bitch in charge here.
Head bitch in charge. Love that.
Yesterday you were talking about... What are you smirking at?
I love the head bitch in charge.
You were saying that you should celebrate when you feel like me.
Right.
And what would you say to the person who can't feel like me today?
Well, that's a great question, and we had not rehearsed this. You just said I have a question. That is the downside I feel every day when I kind of preach the positive, is an understanding that there are some people that don't get relief, that there are, and this is the worst thing that I've heard while doing this for the last 5 or 6 years, besides people taking their own lives, and people not feeling relief and being in the hole and not being able to get out of the hole. So when I say the joy that I experience from being out of the hole, even if it's temporary, and feeling like me, that's almost like a tease, because, right, if you have been in this awful position for a while, what does that say to you? Well, what it says to you is that you have to continue the fight. The fight can be exhausting, the fight can be incredibly long, and it can be ridiculously difficult. This is really like one of the least exact forms of medicine is psychiatry, I think. It's like they have, if you want to talk about medication, and believe me, it's not the only thing that I think you can do, or it's not the only thing that I've done. But they have all of these medications, but they're really kind of guessing as to when to use them. So I know a woman who suffered for years, many suicide attempts, and the 22nd combination of drugs that she tried was the one for her. So when I say the absolute blessing it is for me to feel like me, and when I say blessing, I'm not talking religious blessing. We've discussed that before. I'm just talking about the great fortune that I have had to have relief from this massive weight of anxiety and depression. When I talk about it, I'm saying to you, not you, Case, because that's not you. You were speaking on behalf of others. I'm saying to you that if you are still in the hole, if you lament, wow, Michael's so lucky, I feel his joy, I'm happy for him, but how about me? I tell you, as tough as this is, that if you have fought before and have not fought lately, if you've fallen into this hopeless position of knowing that tomorrow will be bad because yesterday was bad, you have to resume the fight. And if you've never fought before, and believe me, there are so many people that I come in touch with who say, I've suffered for 5 years and I've never gone for help because I've never felt I had the confidence to do it, then you have to start the fight. Me being me is the greatest joy that I have experienced in the realm of my mental health. And you have a chance to experience it too. But it's not going to come to you. You have to go out and chase it. And I know how exhausted you are, and I know how tough that is, and I know how tiring it could be. But whatever it is that you've been doing, if it's not working now, you got to do something else. Because as I like to say, Case, what's the hashtag?
This shit is real?
This shit is real, but that's not the one I was going to go with. Change is hope.
Okay.
Change is hope.
Need a hand, change is hope, fight for your happiness, sick not weak.
Well played. SickNotWeak.com. Why don't you take it from here?
24 hours a day?
Yep.
365 days a year, because Casey doesn't get a day off.
Right? And why are we here?
Because you got to share those hashtags.